Hello, all my crazy denizens out there. Here I am with another former network executive reaction, and I must say, you are a massive distraction. I take all your comments to bed with me, and you keep asking questions, and I can't get to all the other videos I've been writing and planning. Sometimes it's just better to respond to you as quickly as possible while it's fresh in my mind. In this case, I'm referring to your questions about why is Hollywood so woke and why isn't James Woods in anything? This is actually a very easy question. The answer is you are not the audience. Hollywood is the audience for Hollywood. It has always been like that since the beginning. Hollywood is the navel-gazing capital of the world. No other job is more important than one in the entertainment industry. It's what they do. You write what you know, and the longer you live there, it's all you know. How many bands write songs about being on the road again? How many stand-ups have airport routines? Movies about filmmaking are such a common trope that even as a young movie buff, it annoyed me. Take Singing in the Rain. As much as it's a classic, it was typical Hollywood preoccupation with their own shit. Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland seemed to be endlessly announcing, "Hey, we can turn this barn into a theater." Right. White Christmas, Sunset Boulevard, Get Shorty, The Player. Movies about movie making abounded in the silent film era. All the Busby Berkeley musicals were about making musicals. Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles went all meta at the end in a blaze of Hollywood self-referentialism. And if the TV show or movie wasn't about show business, then the characters in them were, like Ricky Ricardo in I Love Lucy. I mean, he was a band leader. Fred Astaire always portrayed an entertainer, never a sheep dipper or a gas line installer. Through Hollywood's lens, no jobs are more important than entertainment jobs. The new Judd Apatow film, Bubble, on Netflix, about a special effects-laden movie shoot taking place in the middle of the COVID lockdowns, looks hilarious? Yes, looks hilarious to us in the biz, or formerly in the biz. Probably funny to people who orgasmically watched The Matrixes or Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings making of DVD extras. But it's more self-wackadoodling Hollywood, just like Hail Caesar, The Disaster Artist, Barton Fink, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. As I said earlier on principle, I hate this shit. Well, except for Tropic Thunder. Art begets art. Has Judd run out of ideas? I doubt it. Was this the only thing the gatekeepers found interesting enough to finance? Probably. That's it. Hollywood is quite a small, incestuous, gossipy community that loves itself. But you're also trying to satisfy actors, those intellectual titans, for their nodding approval, unless it's a cheap, misogynistic zombie or slasher movie, which everyone in Hollywood recognizes as an entryway into the fraternity. You get a pass for doing those kinds of movies. The crew rarely cares about your movie or your TV show. That's why the crews are great. I love you. And because Hollywood is predominantly hard left, you don't want to piss off the wokerati, or you might end up having a sanctimonious Emma Watson slamming you for giving her entire fucking career at an award show. Adding to the pressure of just towing the line, you are also driven by an insatiable urge to score points by slathering your project in diversity, inclusivity, equity, come. You don't have a lot of philosophical flexibility. Combine that with the fact that most people in showbiz are insanely needy. Being loved takes precedent over principles. Does that make sense? Again, as always, I'm generalizing. But if you're in the top 10 percentile of the most famous and glamorous, you're going to be on the social justice side of the train tracks. And let's say James Woods would be perfect for a part in your production, but because he went full Trump, there is no way you'd remain in good standing with your fellow wine spritzer swillers if you hired him. James's last gigs, according to IMDb, were in around 2016. Cartoon voiceover work. What happened in 2016? The free flow of ideas just doesn't seem to exist in Hollywood. It's a black hole where ideas disappear and what's left are home movies for Hollywoodians. The thing is, truly creative people make stuff for themselves and hope you end up liking it. Along the way, they pray that the studios don't twist it into an unrecognizable imitation of what they had originally intended. Every once in a while, a Jojo Rabbit escapes, seemingly unscathed, into the marketplace. I'd love to ask Taika Waititi how the fuck he managed to do that. Till next time, denizens. Be seeing you.
Disclaimer. By mentioning James Woods, Paul does not endorse James Woods or his politics. Mr. Woods was used as an example of someone no one wants to work with anymore, much like John Voight and Kevin Sorbo, though it could also be because Kevin can't act. Kurt Russell and Gary Sinise are also problematic, but they are not as crazy as Woods. Thank you.